Hello everybody and welcome back to Roma and Tina. My name is Anna and I'm the owner and the maker behind Roma and Tina. Today I'll be showing you how to make these fun and easy velvet scrunchies. They can of course be worn all year round, but I love to wear them during the cozy fall and winter seasons. This is an excellent project to use up any scrap yarn that you have. You can make them in two colors, or if you prefer, a solid one. Here's what the scrunchies look like close up. So you can see they're nice and stretchy and super soft. Now here's what you'll need. You'll need some velvet yarn. I'm using Bernat Velvet, but you can use any brand you like. You also need your crochet hook. I'm using a 6mm or a J hook, tapestry needle, scissors, and an elastic hair tie. To start, we'll be making 28 single crochets around the elastic headband. So start with a slip knot, and then grab your elastic headband. Insert your hook under the band, yarn over, pull up a loop, and complete the single crochet. Continue working single crochets all the way around until you have 28 stitches. Once you've worked your 28 single crochets, it's time to close out the round, and we do this by slip stitching into the first single crochet worked. Then we're going to create our ruffles, and we do this by chaining 3, and that chain 3 acts as our first double crochet. And the double crochets around create the ruffles. So here, as you can see, we're adding 2 double crochets to each single crochet worked from the first round. If you wanted more ruffles and a fluffier look, you can increase the number of single crochets that you work into the first round. So let's get started. We did our first chain 3, which acts as our first double crochet. So we're going to go right back into the same stitch and create another double crochet. As you work, catch the loose yarn tails behind you so that you can easily clip them off when you're done. Keep working like this until your next color change and the ruffles will start forming evenly and beautifully as you work. Now we're at the halfway point, which is the perfect spot for our color change. So to do that, we're going to do our last double crochet in green, or color A, and then right before you finish up that double crochet, you're going to drop color A, and with the 2 loops on your hook, you're going to pull color B, which is our black, through them. And that's how you complete your color change. And now you're ready to continue working in color B all the way around, just as you've been doing with color A. So create 2 double crochets in each single crochet until the end of the round. And just like before, make sure that you catch those tails. If you wanted to switch back to green, then as you carry the green over, you can always pull it back up and change the color the same way that I just showed you. I'm not going to do that here, so I'll just work it a couple stitches and then clip it off. If you're interested in more color work tutorials, check out my shorts as I've done a few of them. So here I'll just continue working until the end of the round. Now we're ready to finish up our scrunchie, so we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the starting chain to join the round. And then we're all done. As you can see, the nice ruffles that formed. So to finish off, chain 1 and then cut off our black and then pull it through. And there you go. Now we're ready to weave in our ends. And if you carried your yarn over or if you wove it in, then it's as easy as cutting it off with your scissors. You can weave it in if you want to for extra security, but I'm pretty sure that these are woven in nice and tight. So the only one that I'm going to weave in is the last yarn that we cut off, because that one we weren't able to bury it in. So thread your needle, and then I like to go into the stitch previous through just the front loop, and then I go in through the back loop to the stitch right next to it. And then I just weave it across a couple times until I feel that it's nice and secure. Do that a few more times. And then I clip it off. And now our beautiful velvet color block scrunchie is all done. And that's it, your velvet scrunchie is all done. Soft, simple, and so cute. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more crochet and DIY tutorials. I'd also love to see your version, so if you make this for yourself, please tag me. My Instagram and all my information is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!